So I kind of wanted to do this kind of video. Sorry that my vacuum is in the way, but anyway, and sorry, my throat is kind of dry. Anyway, I kind of wanted to do a video kind of while I wait for my Birchbox to arrive. Hopefully today. I thought I was gonna get it yesterday, but apparently not. And it's for my Maybox because I am a new subscriber, so I guess I'm getting the Maybox and then the June box this month. Anyway, I'll find out maybe later today, hopefully. If not, maybe tomorrow, but I'm kind of waiting. Anyway, I haven't done a depot related video in quite some time, and I kind of wanted to share with you guys my weight loss, or everything that's been going on. I have not been on a depot for 6 years now. And I've been having, during that time frame, I've been having such a horrible time losing weight, and I don't know what the heck happened. I'm not this big person, and I really don't know why, other than the only thing I can think of, the reason why is that I've been struggling for so long, and I noticed around summertime is when I actually try, so that could be why too. But even when I did work out for a half a year, I used to go to Planet Fitness 3 times a week and ate healthy, and still didn't gain anything. Lose anything. I did not. And I don't know why. I used to be there for 2 hours and really, really, really pushing myself. I even tried some weight loss pills that didn't work. And so I didn't even try this time. And I think what has been helping me is I started working. And that's just super weird because I don't work as my job. It's different. I can't really be okay, I'm going to go lose some weight. So I'm not really trying to work myself at work. I just do what I'm supposed to be doing, stuff like that. And at the gym, I was really pushing myself, and I wasn't, I didn't see no results from it. And I don't want to tell you guys my weight, because that's kind of personal, but I did lose 7 pounds so far. And the only thing I can think of is, one, I only eat dinner, sometimes lunch and dinner. And I'm not really a breakfast person, unless I'm on a trip or something, then I'll eat breakfast. But I don't really like to eat breakfast, only because eating early for me hurts my stomach, and I get a really bad bellyache, and I feel like puking through the whole day. I don't know why, but I just don't like eating breakfast because it does upset my stomach. And I have ever since the depot, everything is ruined in me. My progression levels are non-existent, and for me to lose weight, it sucked terribly. And a lot of changes in my body that I never had before, I have now. And I'm okay, well, why? And the purpose of this video is, okay, it doesn't really matter how much you weigh, it's how you can carry it. Because when I told my husband how much I weighed, he was what? I was yeah. He was you don't look it at all. He said that you actually carry your weight very nicely. He would have never guessed it. He went 10 pounds lower before, and I was well, thanks, but no. And something with my weight, I was kind of confident before, but now I feel a little bit better about myself, and I am still confident about myself. But the reason why I always worried a lot about how much I weighed before or after, when I was in high school, I was 120 pounds, and I'm 5'3". And, and I thought I was the skinniest person, not the skinniest person ever, but I felt great about myself, and I loved my weight then. And I used to get picked on. I was told that I was fat and that I was ugly and all this. And so for me to be struggling with this kind of brings back those memories and makes me want to do things that I used to do. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to hurt myself like I did before. And what I did before was I used to substitute my breakfast, lunch, and dinner with some fast, and that's all I would have for a couple weeks. And then I noticed that I was like 110 pounds, and and my grandma was telling me that I didn't look healthy at all, that I looked disgusting, and she says, "What happened?" And and I told her what happened. I said I was getting picked on, and my grandma and I, we had a very close relationship. I could tell her anything, and she was very upset because she said I was beautiful. She said I was gorgeous the way I was, and that I, really started eating. So she went to pizza. Yeah. And I did gain, not from that day, of course, no. But over like a little bit of time, I did gain 10 pounds back. And I was my 120. And I was a person that can lose weight very fast anyway. But also I could gain it back gradually. And if I was like, okay, let's say 120 pounds, I could stay at that weight. My metabolism was very, very high, and so that's why I'm making this video too, because after the depot, my metabolism sucked. It wasn't like it was before. It literally sucks now, and I try to stay positive. My husband and family and friends, they tell me that I look great and that I'm actually pretty skinny, but I was like, well, thank you. But deep down inside, I know that I'm not at the weight that I wish I could be. But what I am doing, I am making 10 pounds intervals. So basically, for me, I will, let's say that I don't really want to say anything, but let's say I was 130 pounds. And I wanted to get to 100 pounds or whatever. It's not healthy, but I just don't want to mention my weight because I am a little self-confident about that. So let's just go on a whim. Okay, and then I will say, okay, I want to lose 10 pounds, so I'll go to 120 to make it like that. Because if let's say that you have someone that's like 140, and that's not my weight either, but let's say you have someone that's like 140, and they say, okay, I want to be like 120 pounds. That's like a big gap. So, and that'd be like kind of like, oh my God, this will take forever. So if you do either like 5 pounds or 10 pounds intervals, it wouldn't be so bad. Like I lost 7 pounds, and that was just from me working, me doing my job, me doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I wasn't even trying. And I maybe should eat a little bit more because I only have on average 1 meal a day, and that'd be dinner. But sometimes, like, if I have the day off, I'll eat a small lunch and a medium-sized dinner, and then that will be it. But I am trying to eat a little bit more healthier. Like, I still drink soda. That's pretty bad for you. But I've been drinking a lot more water than I used to. Less juice. Coffee, I can never give up. I'm sorry, but I can never give up coffee because I just love coffee. And I haven't had chips. I haven't had junk food in literally a few weeks now. I haven't touched a chip. I just really haven't been craving it. I'm like, chips. And that kind of makes me feel kind of nauseous. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want chips. I was a big junk food eater too, so that probably wasn't good. But, back in my head, I was so frustrated. I was like, okay, well, if I can't lose the weight, then screw it, right? Why should I even worry about what I eat? Yeah, well, I had that attitude because I just got so fed up. I got discouraged. I am one to just get discouraged very quickly. But I have family, friends, and especially my husband and my kids. They love me for me. And this is what I'm doing for myself. Even though in the back of my head, I still have, well, if I was at school, I'd be getting picked on. And that's not right either. I don't pick on anybody for their weight or whatever. I just do not, because you don't know if that person's struggling with something, or you just don't know what they're struggling with. You don't know if it could be anorexic, or bulimic, or someone that works out, or then they just give up, because I've been there. I've been there, done that, still doing it, and it just sucks that society pretty much makes you feel ugly about yourself. But for me, I do feel a lot better. I have noticed I lost inches up in here, where like your bra is. I did lose some inches there, around my arms, my waist, my hips, calves, and my thighs. I did lose inches everywhere around, and I felt amazed. I felt amazing, and my pair of jeans that I bought last year, I bought them online, and I like hate buying things online, but I can't help it because I just liked it. They were too tight last year, like tight where like I could button it, but was barely buttoning it, and I didn't want to be rude. My husband did buy me those jeans, and he's like, "Does it fit?" I was like, "Oh yeah," but it didn't. I just didn't want to hurt his feelings, and so a few days ago, I tried them on, and they fit perfect. They were a little bit tight, but not like they were before. And I am one that is, especially in my stomach area, like I don't care about my thighs, I don't care about my arms, I don't care about anything else except for my stomach area. My stomach area is the one that I wanted to work on the most. So even if I can't reach my goal weight, I will at least like to lose some inches, a little bit more on my stomach area, because, after carrying kids, you have that extra baggage there. And for me, like, I don't want to wear a bikini and then I'd be like, okay, because I just don't want to get picked on. And that's the thing, like, I could wear it around my house and my backyard, but it's just something that I wouldn't do up and out in public, because what if I run into those people that picked on me? I'm like, oh, I remember her. I just don't want to feel that way. So this summer, if you guys want to come follow me on my YouTube, subscribe to me, because I am going to be doing a lot of updates this summer. And I am thinking about tanning, not like going out and tanning, but like self-tanning at home, because I do have like some whitey legs, and so I just want to kind of get my leg areas, because my upper body will tan in the tan out in the sun, but not my legs. My legs won't even burn. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I didn't mean for this video to be super long or anything, but I kind of just wanted to share with you guys and maybe give you everyone advice. I mean, it wasn't really an advice video, but if you guys, could relate, give this video a like. And I will try to post a video or two a week, see how I am doing. I just don't want to post my weight, because that is like a personal thing to me. And maybe when I get to that 10 pounds, I will, or whatnot, but for right now, I don't want to say anything. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully later today, I will be able to post or do a video on my Birchbox, even though you guys probably know what people got in their Maybox. I have not, because I don't want to like go cheating and ruin the surprise. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye, guys.